So stop me if I got this wrong. Now, the fire's almost out. You're upstairs on the unburned floor checking for heat. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Messages for you.
You. Now, you've been told by your battalion chief, your captain, and by me not to do nothing, right? Not to do nothing until ordered. That's correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But now the it starts, right? The glory boy flash starts. Hey, I'm a hero. Heroes don't just stand around. You can tell me. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you punched out a window for ventilation. Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline? Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline, you idiot?
Before, sir.
You could have burned or killed or crisped half that company. To say nothing about the fact that you wrecked the physical evidence that I used to prove that it's arson, and you know how goddamn hard it is to determine the cause of these fires. Now you go home and you think about that. I'll have to call them back.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Brian McCaffrey, your new assistant.
Oh, yeah, your Dennis's kid. Well, why don't you go find a corner to hide in? I'll get to you later. I don't want to have to deal with you now. Still standing there?
I think we should get something straight here now. I was assigned to this office by the city, so you better get used to
I
me,
know who
Inspector.
you were assigned by. And I knew your father, too. He was a hell of a fireman. Had a hell of a reputation on this job. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't cut any slack around here as far as I'm concerned. Swayzak sends you down here, fine. I got to eat you. Those are the rules. I got nothing to say about that. But Swayzak can know you work for me now. You step out of line, you make one false move, you're out of here. And don't think you're the first. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Pest control.
Shadow. Hi, Shadow.
Hi, Ronald. How you doing? Staying comfortable?
Didn't think you were going to make it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Who's that?
He works for me.
He's a fireman? I like firemen.
Yeah, you like everybody, Ronald.
Brian McCaffrey. Yeah, sure you know. That's Stephen. Yeah. He's the little one with the hat. Oh, what a treat.
Hey, do I know you?
Your dad did.
Who the hell is this guy?
Put it away.
Come on, Shadow. He lost his dad to the animal, and you didn't even tell him who he was coming to see? Tell him.
Let me tell you about old Ronald. Ronald likes telephones. Likes to tape wooden matches to the bell strikers and then wrap it in cotton with gasoline. You had a whole little thing going there, didn't you, Ronald? Yeah? And when you got bored, what'd you do? What'd you do? Started making telephone calls.
Never proved. Tell him about us down on State Street.
Nah, nobody cares about that one.
It was your basic warehouse torch that I was doing for the owner. I mean, they're a cakewalk. I just lost my concentration, I guess, and my animal turned on me. Got the whole place going like hell. My hair was on fire, my hands, everything. I was dead. And suddenly I was alive. I was being pulled out of there by my hero, my Shadow here. Except, of course, you didn't see this big tub of phosphorus, did you? Explosion lit him up so bright, left his shadow on the wall. Still shy about rolling up your sleeve, Shadow? Show him your stomach. The funny thing about firemen, night and day, they're always firemen.
All right. The parole board has received Mr. Bartell's fitness report, his ID 44, endorsement from his section warden, Dr. Norris.
As supervising psychiatrist, I would describe Mr. Bartell's progress as remarkable. Taking into account his disability and the 6 years he's already served, I recommend parole.
Mr. Bartell, do you regret your crimes?
Yes. And I'm aware of the pain that I have caused.
released, will you commit these crimes again?
No, no, I won't.
Do you consider yourself ready for society?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right, Ronald. You're ready, all right.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Shadow.
Remember this? You remember this, Ronald? Remember who it belonged to? What did you do to that little girl, Ronald?
It's not fair, Shadow.
What did you do to that little girl, Ronald?
I burned her.
You burned her. What do you do to old ladies, Ronald?
Burn them.
And what about the world, Ronald? What would you like to do to the whole world?
Burn it all.
See you next year, Ronald.